They're in the path of the ash storm and there's little time left. A desperate chase to save the flocks of sheep scattered across these hills and valleys, to round them up, to bring them to shelter. Neighbour was helping neighbour, but many are now fighting a losing battle here. The pasture land is already coated in a poisonous shroud of dust.
It's already very difficult to breathe here. The volcanic ash is getting in your mouth and your lungs and in your eyes. That dark cloud behind me already looks ominously close, but if the winds change, it could be right overhead, suffocating this community, their livelihood and their livestock. They're facing a race against time.
Every victory in Iceland over nature has been hard won and is never final. The hill farming communities do not give up easily. Many are determined to stay inside their homes despite the approaching danger.
This is something we live close to every day, but it might come, it might not come. And if it comes, then so has to be. We'll just have to deal with it when it comes.
As we drove into the eye of the storm, a heavy curtain of ash from the volcano began to envelop us. The light was being sucked out of the air. This is what scientists say a nuclear winter would be like. Whole swathes of countryside suffocated and freezing. Suddenly the relief of the sun breaking through the choking clouds. We knew our nightmare was almost over. Then we caught sight of a herd of horses, terrified, untended, not knowing where to go. They won't survive for long. For us at least, the freedom at last of escaping from the suffocating ash. The deadly storm is moving fast though, advancing relentlessly to the east. This crisis is far from over. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Southern Iceland.
Edinburgh Airport. Listen. Birdsong audible from a usually busy strip. In 5 long days, a runway has become a haven for wildlife. Scotland is where the disruption on a level greater even than 9/11 began. But from 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, here at least, they'll be back to the commotion they prefer. But still, the frustration is felt across Europe. The volcanic cloud hasn't quite released its dusty grip as yet. Despairing travellers in terminals wonder what to do next. Help does appear to be on its way, but those caught up in the drama will believe it when they see it.
We're trying to get to London. We started off in Lloret de Mar, Spain. We've used taxis, about €800 a pound, and then train strike in the south of France. And then we managed to get to Paris midnight last night. And we've been told we've got to wait till Thursday for a Eurostar.
An emergency meeting today decided upon a plan of action using warships.
We're going to need more capacity over the next few days. Ark Royal will be sent to the Channel. Equally, HMS Ocean will be available at Channel ports as soon as possible to help people come to Britain. And we are sending Albion via Spain to look at what we might do in addition to it bringing the 3 rifles home to add to its numbers as it travels back from Spain. So all these things are being looked at.
HMS Ark Royal, Ocean and Albion are all tasked with picking up Britons. Ocean is likely to be the first to reach stranded travellers. Sailing from the west of the UK to dock in France. An assault ship, it can ferry up to 800 back home. Albion is heading from Antwerp to northern Spain to pick up troops returning from Afghanistan and is due to arrive tomorrow morning. It can bring back 350. Ark Royal will make its way from northwest Scotland also to a port in France. The aircraft carrier can hold up to 300 people, but it's not due to arrive until tomorrow evening.
Due to volcanic ash from Iceland, flights from...
However, the crisis should recede in the next 24 hours as airports open. But British travellers in Malaga will still devise their own strategy.
These are just all the options that I have for getting home. But we've kind of decided that, you know, wherever we are in the world, I was just talking to some people there, they have a friend in Rome who's stuck in Rome, and I'm kind of thinking, well, we could actually start new lifestyles wherever we are. Maybe we can't get back home ever, we just have to make the best of it.
But where there once was just a cloud of despair, there is now a little hope.
We have to throw 3 days of flowers because we want to give fresh produce into the market in Europe. And yeah, we can fly now 2 times, and after that we don't know. So we stocked up for, as you see, there is 3 days of stock up, which we're now making compost of.